Good morning, everybody. So nice to see you. Welcome to my home. Welcome to Melody Makers Live. I hope you're awake. Do you need to give a big stretch and a big yawn to wake yourselves up? I do. I haven't got used to the clocks changing yet. I keep waking up early. So let's hang on and see who comes to join us. Who's there? Do you want to type and we'll see who's coming? It takes a while for people to join. Good morning, everybody. It's nice to see you. Right, this morning you will need, as usual, your sticks. If you haven't got any flashy sticks like mine, a pair of spoons will do. What's one spoon? I wondered where spoons for the kitchen had gone. Two, or you might want to use wooden spoons. They'll do just as well. In my bag. You might have your own instruments at home you can use. That is fantastic. Right, good morning. Can I ask you next week if you can save your toilet rolls? I know this is something you will all have, as everyone has toilet rolls at the minute. If you can save your insides, we will be doing some crafts and some creative play with toilet rolls. So don't forget to bring your toilet rolls. So let's invite Melody along. Melody, it's time to start. Come on. Hi, Melody. Say hello to the mums and dads and the boys and girls. You happy to be here again? Excited? Yeah, it's Tuesday morning. It's Melody Makers. Right, Melody Makers, Melody, we've been doing a gratefulness tree, haven't we? And have you thought of something to be grateful for today? Okay, what's that then? Water. You're grateful for water. It comes out of our taps. We can have a bath in it. We can have a shower in it. That's a really good one, Melody. Let's add it to our tree. So here's our gratefulness tree. You might have one at home. We're going to put water. So every time we think of something sad, we can add gratefulness to our tree and that will cheer us up. So far we've got water, we've got kindness, and we've got the sky. We can all enjoy those things, can't we? Brilliant. Thank you. That was a brilliant one, Melody. So some of you might be feeling a little bit at sea. Good morning, Noah. Good morning, Maliki and Rael. Good morning, Lydia, Sophie and Sophie. Ambi. Brilliant. Good morning, everybody. Some of you might be feeling a bit at sea with the time change, with having to stay inside. And as adults, it's really good to try and keep some anchors in our week of things that we can... the kids can hold on to, that we can hold on to, like getting up in the morning, getting dressed, drinking well, having an exercise time, having a morning of Melody Makers or reading, having an afternoon of creative play. So you set some kind of timetable in that'll settle you down a little bit more. There's nothing worse than drifting from one thing to the other and just watching telly here and doing a bit here that will set. It's not very good for your well-being. So if you want anchors on this sea of lockdown, set some timetable in your week. Morning, Willow and Mabel. Good morning, Cheryl. Right, shall we do our first sing? We're getting up there. Everyone is joining us. Tell me when you're here. Rory and Cheryl. Eric. Good morning, Lisa. Right, let's get my guitar out. We're going to do stick songs today. So if you've got your sticks, again, just a reminder, hi Holly, and Abby, I presume. Just remind you that Melody Maker, I am not an entertainer. I'm not here like the television to entertain your children. Morning Isaac and Claire. Morning Freya and Hayley. I'm here to facilitate you singing with your child. Morning Charlene. So it's time for you to sing too, and singing makes us feel, it lifts our hearts, lifts our spirits. When we do it together, like in choirs, it just does something special. So if you're a parent, you sat on your settee with a cup of tea, put your cup of tea down now. It's time to get up and get your sticks. Good morning, Pratima. Right, let's tap our sticks. Tap your sticks together, tap together, tap your sticks together, tap, 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 tap this away, tap, tap that away, tap, tap all the day, tap, tap, tap. Morning, Heidi and Amy. Morning, Rianne and Arthur. Right, can we tap our sticks really quietly? Can you do that?
Yeah.
Yeah, go on, that's it. Tap your sticks together, tap together, tap your sticks together, tap, tap, tap this away, tap, tap, tap all day, tap, tap. Morning, Max, Laura and Molly, Sharon, good morning. Right, loudly. Tap your sticks together, tap together, tap your sticks together, tap, 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 tap this away, tap, tap, tap away, tap, tap all the way, tap, tap, tap. Can we do it with your sticks really high? Can you touch the ceiling? Really? See who else is there? Sharon, Kirsty, Stanley. Good morning, Stanley. Ramik. Morning. Tap your sticks together, tap together, tap your sticks together, tap, 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 tap this away, tap, tap, tap away, tap, tap all the way, tap, tap, tap. Can you do it with your sticks really low? Everybody, can you get your sticks really low? Good morning, Sheila. Sorry, it's my glasses. It's because it's so far down. Morning, Sheila. Tap your sticks together, tap together, tap your sticks together, tap, 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 tap this away, tap, tap, tap away, tap, tap all the way, tap, tap, tap. Reuben, it's your 6th birthday today. Right, we need to sing you happy birthday in a minute. Morning, Isabel and Clara and Lisa. Reuben, can you mind me, Reuben? 6th birthday today. How amazing. We're doing low. Let's go slow. Can we tap our sticks slowly? Tap your sticks together, tap together, tap your sticks together, tap, 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 tap this away, tap, tap that away, tap, tap all the day, tap, tap, tap. Morning, Mike and Jonah. Have I said Isabel and Clara and Lisa? I think I might have done. Time to go really, really fast. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Really fast.
Okay.
3, 2, 1, go! Tap together, tap together, tap together, tap, 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 tap this away, tap, tap, that away, tap, tap all the way, tap, tap, tap. Oh, very good. Right, before we forget, because I'm going to, morning, Rowan and Kat. We will sing happy birthday to Reuben. Ready? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Reuben. Happy birthday to you. Morning, Cam Rowan. Nice to see you. Good morning. Right, what else would we like to do with our sticks? We'll do the Grand Old Duke of York. Or your mum and dad are joining in. Oh, the Grand Old Duke of York, he had 10,000 men. He marched them up to the top of the hill and he marched them down again. And when they were up, they were up. And when they were down, they were down. And when they were only halfway up, they were neither up nor down. Oh, the Grand Old Duke of York, he had 10,000 men. He marched them up to the top of the hill and he marched them down again. And when they were up, they were up. Woo-ha! And when they were down, they were down. And when they were only halfway up, they were neither up nor down. One more time, is everybody in your house marching? Off we go. Oh, the Grand Old Duke of York, he had 10,000 men. He marched them up to the top of the hill and he marched them down again. Good morning from Isa. Good morning, Isa. Right. What other ones would we like to do? London Bridge. London Bridge is falling down, falling down, falling down. London Bridge is falling down, my fair lady. Right. Have you got a hammer? Yeah. Can you build the bridge back up again? You've got to start from the bottom. Okay. Everybody build that bridge, it's falling down. Build it up with bricks and stones, bricks and stones, bricks and stones. Build it up with bricks and stones, my fair lady. The wind's blowing, the rain's coming, it's falling down. London Bridge is falling down, falling down, falling down. London Bridge is falling down, my fair lady. Right, we need to build it up again. Everybody from the bottom. Build it up with bricks and stones, bricks and stones, bricks and stones. Build it up with bricks and stones, my fair lady. Very good. Right, can we do, can you do rabbit ears? Yeah, she's a rabbit. You know which one we're doing next? Morning, Isaac and Neve. Peter Rabbit's got a fly upon his nose. Peter Rabbit's got a fly upon his nose. Peter Rabbit's got a fly upon his nose. And he flipped it and he flopped it and the fly flew away. Floppy ears and curly whiskers. Floppy ears and curly whiskers. Floppy ears and curly whiskers. And he flipped it and he flopped it and the fly flew away. Let's do it again. Peter Rabbit's got a fly upon his nose. Peter Rabbit's got a fly upon his nose. Peter Rabbit's got a fly upon his nose. And he flipped it and he flopped it and the fly flew away. Floppy ears and curly whiskers. Floppy ears and curly whiskers. Floppy ears and curly whiskers. And he flipped it and he flopped it and the fly flew away. Right, can you make it sound like horsey hooves? No, click clop. I just had a really important message to give today. Hang on 1 second. To Tia, congratulations on your baby. Congratulations, Tisha, on your baby Sienna. Fantastic. So congratulations. And congratulations to Amy on having Pearl. 2 babies. Brilliant. Hunter, good morning. Emma and Isla, good morning. Right, we'll do horsey horsey. Click, clop, click, clop, click, clop, click. Horsey, horsey, don't you stop. Just let your feet go clippity clop. Your tail goes swish and your wheels go round. Giddy up, we're homeward bound. Horsey, horsey, don't you stop. Just let your feet go clippity clop. Your tail goes swish and your wheels go round. Giddy up, we're homeward bound. Right, let's do a clock. Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. Hickory dickory dock, the mouse ran up the clock. The clock struck 1. The mouse ran down. Hickory dickory dock, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. Hickory dickory dock, the mouse ran up the clock. The clock struck 1. The mouse ran down. Hickory dickory dock, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. Fantastic. Right, we're going to do row, row your boat now. Because the theme's water, we're going to do a lot about water. So I've got 2 songs about water. One we've not sung for a while. So Abby's going to get on the floor with Melody. She's going to do row, row. Row, row, row your boat Darshan. Right, let's row it to the shore. Row, row, row your boat gently to the shore. If you see a lion, don't forget to roar. Rock, rock, rock your boat gently to and fro. Splish, splash, splish, splash, over the side we go. Right, we're going to do another one on the floor, and I'm going to join Abby. There we are. This is an Inuit song, and we have to go rowing. But this time, we need a paddle like this. Let me face you a little bit better. Going to do a paddle like this. Are you ready? And it goes like this. Okie dokie yanga, okie dokie yanga. Hey, miss a day, miss a do, miss a day. Okie dokie yanga, okie dokie yanga. Hey, miss a day, miss a do, miss a day. So the words are okie dokie unga. Okie dokie unga. Okie dokie unga. Hey. Hey. Miss a day. Miss a day. Miss a do. Miss a do. Miss a day. Miss a day. There you are. We can do that, can't we? Let's try again. Okie dokie yanga, okie dokie yanga. Hey, miss a day, miss a do, miss a day. Okie dokie yanga, okie dokie yanga. Hey, miss a day, miss a do, miss a day. Right, we have to go looking. We're looking for some fish. Can you see some fish? No. I think there's some over there. Right, let's get our fishing rod out. We have to throw a line in and then reel the fish in. Hexicala misuani, hexicala misuani, hexicala misuani. Have you got some fish? Yes, I've got plenty. Fantastic. Let's row home. Okie dokie yanga, rocky dokie yanga. Hey, miss a day, miss a do, miss a day. Okie dokie yanga, okie dokie yanga. Hey, miss a day, miss a do, miss a day. Joshua says hi to you. Hello, Joshua. So that's our water songs today. Let's get back up again. Oh, brilliant. We've got one more. We'll do Peter Hammers. So have you got your hammer ready? Oh, lost my hammer. She's lost her hammer. Peter hammers with one, hammer one, hammer one, hammer. Peter hammers with one, hammer all day long. What comes after number one? Number two. Peter hammers with two hammers, two hammers, two hammers. Peter hammers with two hammers all day long. We have two hammers. One more makes 1, 2, 3. Peter hammers with three hammers, three hammers, three hammers. Peter hammers with three hammers all day long. Peters has 3 hammers. He has one more. How many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4. Peter hammers with 4 hammers, 4 hammers, 4 hammers. Peter hammers with 4 hammers all day long. Has 3 hammers? Has one more? No, he had 4. Oh, he had 4. He's got one more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Peter hammers with 5 hammers, 5 hammers, 5 hammers. Peter hammers with 5 hammers all day long. Peter's very tired now, tired now, tired now. Peter's very tired now, he's fast asleep. Well done, good singing everybody, give yourselves a clap. Right, so next up we have got our story time. We've got our craft time, we've got our play time, we're going to feed the chickens, and then we've got our big music session. So next is story. Come and join me on the story chair. Right. Today's story is called SOoo Much. And I do like this book. There might come a stage when, because the libraries are shut and we've got limited amount of books here, I might be asking you to try and send me your favourite book and drop it off, and then I can read you the books that you like. So if anybody's got a story they wouldn't mind lending me, you can drop it off, send me a message, I'll tell you where I live, you can drop it off and I'll read your story for you. SOoo Much. There's the baby with its teddy. They weren't doing anything, Mum and the baby. Nothing really. And then, ding dong! Woo! Mum looked at the door and the baby looked at Mum. It was Auntie Bibby. Auntie Bibby came inside with her arms wide, wide, wide and one big smile. Ooh, she said, I want to squeeze him. I want to squeeze the baby. I want to squeeze him so much. And she sat the baby on her knee to play clap, clap. Stamp your foot. Then she read him a book. You see the baby on Auntie Bibby's knee? They weren't doing anything much, Mum and the baby and Auntie Bibby. Nothing really. Then, ding dong! Hello, hello! Mum looked at the door. Auntie Bibby looked at the baby. The baby looked at Mum. It was Uncle! Uncle Diddy! Uncle Diddy came inside with his eyebrows raised high, 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 and his lips scrunch up small, small, small. Hello, hello, he said. I want to kiss him. I want to kiss the baby. I want to kiss him so much. Can you see him? Want to kiss the baby? And he put the baby on his shoulders and it felt shaky, shaky. He flip-flapped him over until he nearly dropped him. Aye! They weren't doing anything, Mum and the baby, Auntie Bibby and Uncle Diddy. Nothing really. Then, ding dong! Yoo-hoo! Yoo-hoo! Mum looked at the door. Uncle Diddy looked at Auntie Bibby. Auntie Bibby looked at the baby. The baby looked at Mum. It was Nanny! Nanny and Gran-Gran. Nanny and Gran-Gran came inside with their handbags cocked up to one side and their brolly hook up on their sleeve. Yoo-hoo! Yoo-hoo! They said. I want to eat him. I want to eat the baby. I want to eat him so much. And they hug him and they love him and they make him feel so cozy, singing songs and dancing till it was time for sleeping. They were doing nothing much, Mum and the baby and Auntie Bibby and Uncle Diddy and Nanny and Gran-Gran. Nothing really. Then, what was it, the noise? Ding dong! Hey, pow, pow! Mum looked at the door. Nanny looked at Gran-Gran. Gran-Gran looked at Uncle Diddy. Uncle Diddy looked at Auntie Bibby. Uncle Bibba looked at the baby. It was Cousin KK and Big Cousin Ross. Cousin KK came inside and he spun up his hat round and round.
and he'd do like he riding horsey. Giddy up, giddy up. Hey, pow, 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 he said. I want to fight the baby. I want to fight him so much. And they wrestle, and he pushed the baby first, and the baby hit him back, and he gave the baby a pinch, and the baby gave him a slap. And then they laugh and laugh and laugh. Ha, 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 ha. And the house was full, and they sit down there waiting for the next ding dong. And they wait, but it never come. Mum said, is everybody all right? And the baby and the cousin start to fight again. Nanny and Gran take out the cards and dominoes. Uncle Diddy start to slap them down on the table, and Auntie Bibby play some records really loud. Mum said, what madness all around. They weren't doing anything. Mum and the baby and Auntie Bibby and Uncle Diddy and Nanny and Gran and Cousin KK. Nothing really. Then, ding dong, I'm home. And everybody stopped. Mum picked up the baby and they all waited by the door. Surprise! Everybody said. And Mum said, happy birthday, Daddy. And everybody joined in. Then Daddy rubbed the baby face against the whiskers on his chin, and Mum brought in the food that she'd been cooking. There they are having a party. Can you see them all dancing? Everybody joined the party, and when it was time for them to go and everybody tired, the baby wanted to play some more. And Mum said, no. She put him to bed. But the baby played bounce with Ted. Played bounce in his cot. And he remembered everybody saying how they wanted to squeeze and kiss and eat and fight him. Because they loved him so much. Oh, I do like that one. Look how much they love him. So when you get put to bed, it's not because you're not loved, it's because you are loved. Right. I think it might be time for our surprise visitor. Right, we've had Pippa. What was Pippa? Can you remember? That's right, the dog. Then we had Elizabeth. What was Elizabeth? The chicken. So who else might we have in the house? Here she comes. I can see her. It's Belle. Belle's a little cheeky cat. She comes and visits us now and again. She's got two very beautiful eyes and a soft nose and big long whiskers. And she is so soft and fluffy. So soft. And she's got one big long, look how long this tail is. Big long black tail. My goodness, Belle. How do you keep that clean? Right, going to ask you, what is Belle's favourite thing? Every animal's got something in the treasure chest. Here it is. Is it worms? Do you think Belle likes eating worms like Elizabeth? No. Do you think Belle likes a ball? She does like playing with small balls. Belle's favourite thing, and it might surprise you, is not quite this, but this is as close as we could get it. Water. Belle's favourite thing is to sit on the sink in the bathroom while the tap's running and to play with the water running out the tap. She loves water. And Melody is grateful for the water today. So that's brilliant, isn't it? Right. It's time for our craft. Now, if we're doing water, what craft might we have today? Let's have a look.
we've got 2 crafts actually. So go on to the craft table. Right, I'm making something and then Abby's making something, and we'll tell you what we're both doing. So I've made a shape like this. Can you see it? And I've cut it out. There you are. I wonder if you can guess what it's going to be. And I'm going to stick it on some white card that's slightly bigger, like that. And while I do that, Abby's going to show you what she's making. So, if you just cut out a triangle out of white paper, and if you just get a Tupperware or an empty butter pack or a yogurt pot, doesn't really matter what it is, and if you just scrunch up a bit of blue tack, in quite a bit, and put it in the Tupperware, and then you attach and sellotape your triangle onto a stick. Then you can pop it in the blue tack and you've got a little boat. So there's a boat for your pirates to go in. So you can do it with a butter pot like this one, or just any tub you've got. Just make sure you wash out the tub first. Oh, you don't want a dirty one. Yeah. That would be a bit smelly, wouldn't it? Yeah. So what I'm doing now is I've stuck the black on the white and I'm cutting out a skull and crossbones for the front of the hat. And you can also decorate your sail, so you can colour it in, or draw a picture on it, or write something. So there's my skull, and there's my crossbones. I'm going to cut the other one out very quickly. How's your boats coming along, Abby? Yeah, good. Make sure you put enough blue tack in, or they become a bit wonky like this one. They do fall over, don't we found? Now, if you're a mum or your dad, playing with the long sticks isn't suitable for under 3s, so they will need supervision. Even older kids will need some supervision with the sticks because they are quite thin and very pokey. So we don't advise unsupervised play with them. But they're good for a supervised craft activity, or play supervised. Mm-hmm. Right. How's your hat looking, Mum? So I'm sticking my skull and my crossbones on. Nearly there. Thank you for waiting. There we are. Wow. So once that dries, that will be nice. I'm going to put 2 eyes on the skull, ready for my... So that's all it is. And then round the back, I'm going to attach a piece of long card. I'm going to sellotape it on and it'll fit on my head. And I can be a pirate. Do you want to borrow my hat? Mm-hmm. I was going to sellotape it. Just going to sellotape the back. Come on. Stapling would be better, but we ran out of staples, so we're having to sellotape. There you go. There you are. My pirate hat. So let's go and see what we have to play with in the playroom. Let's go. Oh, by the way, we didn't do toast and tea cakes. If you want to do your toast and tea cakes and your snacks now, please do. I got so caught up with the story. So snacks and tea cakes while we go and play for 2 minutes. Do you want to take your boats in, Abby? Yes, I'll bring my boats. And we've got this big boat here too. We might take that in to play with. So what we've done today is we have made a big boat out of boxes. Can you see? There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 boxes there. And I've got some garden canes, made a mast out of an old duvet. And the teddies are playing. We've got unicorn and rabbit and chicken there. And then down here, which you could do later, we've made a sea. So we've got shells on it. We've put the boats that we've made on it. And we're going to have a game of sailing later on our sea. But while you're eating,
while you're eating, we are going to go and feed the chickens. Okay. Chickens! Chickens!
You lost any?
Hello! I don't think so, why?
I think they all went back. Probably pretty. But somebody put quite a large plant pot over the fence and he stepped up and jumped.
That's very
Innovation's brilliant.
It is. It's very clever.
I said to him, who put that there? He went,
Was that you?
who put the plant pot over the fence? Yeah. Good one.
Right, it must be time for our last singing session. So see if you, this afternoon, can make yourself some boats. Make yourself a pirate hat, because on Thursday, we're going to have a dressing up day. We're all going to dress up as something to do with the sea. So you could dress up as a mermaid, or a pirate, or a fish, or seaweed, or a seahorse, or a seagull. Something to do with water, or a crab. That would be a good one. So, right. It's time for our singing. So what's the first song we normally sing? The circle song. So are you ready? Everybody up. We've all had a rest. Everybody jump up. Mums, dads, grandmas, grandpas, children. Hold hands. It's time to do the circle.
Move the circle round and round we go. Move the circle round and round we go. Stop,
Go the other way.
Move the circle round and round we go. Move the circle round and round we go.
Stop. Listen.
Tap your head.
Tap your head.
Tap your head. Tap your head. Tap your head today.
Stop. Listen. Hold hands.
Hold hands.
Move the circle round and round we go. Move the circle round and round we go. Stop. Move the circle round and round we go. Move the circle round and round we go.
Stop. Listen.
Shake your hands. Shake your hands. Shake your hands. Shake your hands today.
Stop.
Listen.
We're going
To the middle. Walk to the middle with your hands held low and bend down very slow. Walk back out with your hands held high and stretch up very tall. Move the circle round and round we go. Move the circle round and round we go.
Stop. Go the other way.
Move the circle round and round we go. Move the circle round and round we go.
Stop. Listen.
Wiggle your hips. Wiggle your hips. Wiggle your hips. Wiggle your hips today.
Stop. Listen. Hold hands.
Move the circle round and round we go. Move the circle round and round we go.
Stop. Go the other way.
Move the circle round and round we go. Move the circle round and round we go.
Stop. Listen.
Pat your knees. Pat your knees. Pat your knees.
going to the middle.
Walk to the middle with your hands held low and bend down very small. Walk back out with your hands held high and stretch up very tall.
Right, it's time to get your sticks out. Let me see what sticks. I'm going to use spoons today. Here we are. You got your sticks, Abby?
Yeah.
Now pick up your sticks.
You got your
Or if
sticks?
you don't have any sticks, clap your
You
hands.
can always use your
instead.
fingers if you haven't got anything. Off we go!
Sticks up high and sticks down low. We tap our sticks and around we go. We shake our hips and tap our sticks to the music, music, music. Our sticks up high and sticks down low. We tap our sticks and around we go. We shake our hips and tap our sticks to the music, music, music.
With a stretch.
Up, up,
Up, up,
up.
up.
Good exercise.
Now down, 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 down,
Down.
down.
And to the
down.
left.
Now front.
Left, left, left. Wiggle your two.
Left, left.
And to the right.
Right, 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 right.
Well
right,
done.
Right.
And front.
Now front, 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 front.
And to the back.
And back, back, back.
Well done, everybody.
Back, back. Now
And sticks up
Sticks
high.
up high and sticks down low. We tap our sticks and around we go. Shake our hips and tap our sticks to the music, music.
Now kick
Now
it.
kick your legs as high as you can. And then kick them up.
kick, kick.
I know you're tired, but kick them high.
Kick. Now sing.
Sticks up high and sticks down low. We tap our sticks and around we go. We shake our hips and tap our sticks to the music, music, music.
Yay! Right, as we've been on a boat, we're going to go on a train next. Woo! She'll be
Coming round the mountain when she comes. She'll be coming round the mountain when she comes. She'll be coming round the mountain, coming round the mountain, coming round the mountain when she comes. Singing ah ya yippee yippee ah, yee-haw! Singing ah ya yippee yippee ah, yee-haw! Singing ah ya yippee yippee ah.
She'll be creeping very quietly when she comes.
She'll be creeping very quietly when she comes. She'll be creeping very quietly, creeping very quietly, creeping very quietly when she comes. Singing, singing, ah ya yippee yippee ah, yee-haw! Singing, ah ya yippee yippee ah, yee-haw! Singing, ah ya yippee, ah ya yippee, ah ya yippee yippee ah.
She'll be twirling around when she comes.
She'll be twirling around when she comes. She'll be twirling around, twirling around, twirling around when she comes. Singing ah ya yippee yippee ah, yee-haw! Singing ah ya yippee yippee ah, yee-haw! Singing ah ya yippee, ah ya yippee, ah ya yippee yippee ah.
She'll be clapping her hands when
She comes. She'll be clapping her hands when she comes. She'll be clapping her hands, clapping her hands, clapping her hands when she comes. Singing ah ya yippee yippee ah, yee-haw! Singing ah ya yippee yippee ah, yee-haw! Singing
runaway train. Do you know this one? Right, gonna start very slowly. Don't forget your train arms. Shh. The runaway train came down the track and she blew. She blew. The runaway train came down the track and she blew. She blew. The runaway train came down the track. Her whistle wide and her throttle back. And she flew, 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 flew. Woo! Right, a little bit faster. The runaway train came down the track and she blew. She blew. The runaway train came down the track and she blew. She blew. The runaway train came down the track. Her whistle wide and her throttle back. She flew, 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 flew. Woo! Little bit faster. The runaway train came down the track. She blew. She blew. The runaway train came down the track. She blew. She blew. The runaway train came down the track. Her whistle wide and her throttle back. She flew, 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 flew. Woo! Woo! Faster. Woo! Very good. Oh. Right, we're going to do Ring a Ring of Roses. I won't get my guitar for this one. Already. Ring a roses, a pocket full of posies. A tissue, we all fall down, down at the bottom of the deep blue sea, catching fishes for my tea, with a 1, a 2, and a 3. I nearly knocked the light out. Ready? Ring a roses, a pocket full of posies. A tissue, we all fall down, down at the bottom of the deep blue sea, catching fishes for my tea, with a 1, a 2, and a 3. I just realised I sneezed into my hands, which is you're not meant to do. You're meant to sneeze into your elbow. A chew. Oh, naughty. Right, it's time for sleeping bunnies. Everybody fast asleep. See the little bunny sleeping till it's nearly noon. Shall we go and wake them up with a merry tune? They're so still, are they ill? Wake up, little bunnies! Hop, little bunnies, hop, hop, hop. Hop, little bunnies, hop, hop, hop. Hop, little bunnies, hop, hop, hop. Hop, 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 hop. Right, I think we will have, what do we fancy today? Chickens. How about chickens? Are you asleep? See the little chicken sleeping till it's nearly noon. Shall we go and wake them up with a merry tune? They're so still, are they ill? Wake up, little chickens! Cluck, little chickens, cluck, cluck, cluck. Cluck, little chickens, cluck, cluck, cluck. Cluck, little chickens, cluck, 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 cluck. Crocodiles next. See the little crocodile sleeping till it's nearly noon. Shall we go and wake them up with a merry tune? They're so still, are they ill? Wake up, little crocodile! Snap, little crocodile, snap, snap, snap. Snap, little crocodile, snap, snap, snap. Snap, little crocodile, snap, snap, snap. Snap, 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 snap. row, row. I know we've already done it, but we'll do it again. We'll just do a very quick one. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. If you see a crocodile, don't forget to scream. Right, it's time for our last 2 singing sessions. So if you want to get some drums or a pan or a Tupperware, I think we did use spoons last time. What are you going to use today? I think I might use my bells again. I quite like using those. I'll find something. Right, are we ready? Have you got your instruments ready?
We can clap our hands, we can jump up and down, stamp our feet and make a joyful sound. 'Cause we're the melody makers, the melody makers. Come on and be a melody maker with me. We can march like soldiers, we can stand like trees, put our hands on our heads and bend our knees. 'Cause we're the melody makers, melody makers. Come on and be a melody maker with me. We can clap our hands, we can jump up and down, stomp our feet and make a joyful sound. 'Cause we're the melody makers, the melody makers. Come on and be a melody maker with me. We're the melody makers, the melody makers. Come on and be a melody maker with me. The melody makers, the melody makers. Come on and be a melody maker with me. Yeah!
Have you still got your instruments? Ready?
Melody, 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 melody makers. We are the melody makers. Yeah! We love to sing our songs. We love to dance and we love to play our instruments along. Hear us play the tambourine. Melody, 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 melody makers. We are the melody makers. Yeah! We love to sing our song. We love to dance and we love to play our instruments along. Hear us clap our hands. Melody, 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 melody makers. We are the melody makers. Yeah! And we love to sing our song. We love to dance and we love to play our instruments along. Hear us play the drums. Melody, 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 melody makers. We are the melody makers. Yeah! We love to sing our song, and we love to dance, and we love to play our instruments along. Hear us play the xylophone. Melody, 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 melody makers. Yeah!
Right, we're going to do our hands on hips song, our goodbye song. So we'll see you on Thursday. We've got the hands on hips, then we're going to tidy up. Then we'll see you on Thursday for some more pirate fun. Don't forget to dress up in your pirate outfit. And don't forget to start collecting toilet rolls for next week. I'm going to show you lots of things you can do with your toilet roll insides. Trying to utilise what we've got in the house because we can't go shopping. So, are you ready with your hands?
Hands on hips.
Hands on knees.
Put them behind you, if you please.
Touch your shoulders.
Touch your nose.
Touch your knees.
And then your toes.
Put your hands in front of you.
Now let's clap them. 1, 2.
Put your hands way up high and let your fingers wave. Bye-bye. Bye. Bye.
Thursday at 10 o'clock, the same time, 10 o'clock, 10 in the morning, and we'll do another live session for you and read out your names and say hello. But for now, it's tidy up time. So if you want any suggestions of any songs to sing, please send us your suggestions. If you've got any books you'd like me to read, please message me and I'll see if we can get them dropped off and read. Are you ready for tidy up? What time is it?
It's tidy up time. It's tidy up time.
It's the time where we make everything look nice again.
It's tidy up time. It's tidy up time.
Excuse me, but do you know where these toys belong?
It's tidy up time. It's tidy up time. It's tidy up time. It's tidy up time. Time to make everything look nice again. It's tidy up time.
It's the time where we make everything look nice again.
It's tidy up time. It's tidy up time.
Excuse me, but do you know where these toys belong?